done. We stand to.
Greetings, everybody, my wounded civilian family, my brothers and sisters in the house. We, the wounded civilian, we are back again, live and direct, to talk about our country. You know, I will not rest, we will not rest until the people understand what we really want, what we need to do, you know, to solve the problem of Nigeria. We are not, I am not Mr. Know-It-All, but it will be good for us. It will be good for Nigerians to don't kind of say because we don't, you know, the truth don't really have followers like that. People, the truth is very bitter, you know. So 2023 is coming, very, very important, very, 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 very important. Don't be deceived. 2023 is very important to us. Very, very important. You see, someone like me, I strongly believe the solution to that country is to restructure, decentralize. You understand me? Solution is restructuring that country, going back to regional government. The style of government we agreed on with our colonial master before Igbo people destroy it. It's very important we go back to regional government. You see, there are some people also who think separation is the best. Separation is the best. You understand me? Somebody like me also, I believe also, because with the things happening in Nigeria, I also believe separation is also good. You understand me? Separation is also good. But what I don't like when you talk about separation, it is when you said you feel you want separation and trying to impose your belief on others, other tribe, telling them, you know, rubbish. So that is what I hate. I strongly believe every man have to choose and rule their destiny by themselves. All man are for himself. Every tribe must be, you must be the captain of your boat. I don't care how they put the story. It doesn't matter. I don't care. First of all, that is the reason why I am somebody, when it comes to, you know, fighting for freedom. I keep saying it. I know many things. I know many things. I'll be giving example of people like Allah Khamenei of Iran. When they were doing their revolution, fighting for freedom, Islamic State, they promised the people heaven and earth. Kill the ones in power. Destroy the country. We need a new country. Where did this manna will fall from heaven, all this nonsense talk? Fine. What happened? After they destroyed tonight, they destroyed the old government. Are they better now? Although they are not that bad, but they don't have the democracy the people wish for. They don't have it. It is the same man who led the revolution. Is the one that has been the supreme leader for over 42 years. You dare not criticize him. You criticize him, you are good as dead. So that is not democracy. That is not democracy. Or want to talk about even Kenya. Is it Kenya? Kenyatta, that's the president of Kenya today, the father, led the revolution against the colonial master there. His own father, this is the man in power now, Kenyatta, his father. They fought tooth and nail. A lot of people died to push the British away. Then the British hand over the power to them. Then what happened after 6-7 years? The man, the deputy, who fought alongside with him, he was killed because the man said, we came together against our colonial master, the Oyibo, because we want democracy. After 10 years in power, give the people democracy. You must give the people democracy. You are 10 years in power. He said, no, you know them, power is very sweet. So the vice president them have to decamp to other party and criticizing Kenyatta. And he was assassinated. That is what they do. In the beginning, I'm not blaming the Kenyatta, the very first president of Kenya. Why am I saying this? It's for you to learn. Whatever people are preaching, good life, new country, don't insult your brother for it. It is just a promise. Just a promise. You don't know tomorrow. Because somebody telling you now, kill this one in power, we are going to make life better for you. You have to be very smart. This one that is coming, it is just sweet talk. It doesn't mean that's what they are going to do when they get there. Take it easy. Buhari preach heaven and earth. Vote for Buhari. A lot of people believe Buhari is going to make a change. Where is Buhari today? What about Sudan? Hey, we must separate. We must separate. After 10 years, can you say the Southern Sudan better than the other Sudan today? No. What about the Pakistan and India? The same old story. The same old story. They promise you heaven and earth. They promise you better life. Sometimes some of these people promising better life, they really want to give you better life. Some of them getting there, it's a different ball game. Maybe the same Buhari, maybe that time he really wants a better thing for this country. But getting there, you must understand. So many players there. Some want it good, some want it bad. You sometimes trying to repair it, people will be spoiling it. So whatever people are telling you, they are fighting for freedom. Take it easy. You must take it easy. Don't listen to these propagandists. They are liars. They are criminals. That is what they are known for. They are thieves. All of them is about money. It's about money. It's about, I can tell you today, all this money people are donating for these people. All this money they are pumping in is enough to make life better for the people of Southeast. It's enough. The way people are spending money, giving them money. Before their deputy, before left them, they said they were paying 5,000 pounds. You know how much is 5,000 pounds in Nigeria? We're talking about 3.something million. Is it not the same money these our politicians are receiving? The same money. And what did they have the whatever they are fighting Biafra today? No. This is a bunch of criminals. Bunch of criminals. That's the reason I keep telling our people. Don't let them deceive you. What we need is restructuring. But the people in power now, Buhari is not going to restructure that country. There is no need for him again. When you, for instance, just 2 years in power, what is second time now? Less than 2 years is leaving. You are talking about restructuring. What Buhari is trying to do now is to give to somebody that will not probe him, so that nobody will be talking about him, insulting him. If opposition takes over, for instance, they are going to be talking about just like what they did to Jonathan. So what they are planning now to rock is the kind of people, person Buhari cannot, it must be from their political party. So, you know, they can't disgrace somebody from their political party. I am telling Nigerians, let us come together and say no to that. All this noise of separation, you are talking about war. I keep telling our people, I'll be playing you videos today, I keep telling our people, Nigeria is not only the northern politicians or northern elite that is protecting Nigeria. Your own brother protecting Nigeria. Your sister protecting Nigeria. We have our own southern brothers, southern politicians that love Nigeria, even more than the Fulani. So we are going to tread with care. We have to strategize. If not because, let me use these stupid boys, this stupid group, Nnamdi Kanu and his stupid gangs. If these guys have a small sense in their big heads, they would have been at least IPOB, they would have up to about 10 senators, die-hard Biafra, who really want separation. They will have at least 2 to 3 governors. that'll be telling them, go out there, go and fly your flag. Nothing happened. We need Biafra. But because about 4 years ago, I was advising them, send your intellectuals, let them go into politics. These monkeys, they said, no, because they worship Fulani. Today, Fulani can do everything. Fulani can brainwash their people. Fulani can buy them off. That is the reason why people like us keep telling them, you are not fit for freedom here. You are stupid. People that is ready for freedom will know this is what we want. Nothing, just like Fulanis. This is what they want. Not to change it. If your people in power, if they are not, let's say, on the same page with you, what are you supposed to do? Send those that believe in your Biafra to go in there. In Benin 2000, is it not 2019? Yeah, no, 2019. We proved to the world it is not every election the president can rig. Not every election the president can rig. The president have to have some respect for some people. We are not bragging. We are the adults. We are not bragging. All about the social media. If the power, what we did, so that Obaseki will have his way. If our people can come together like that, these IPOB animals, monkeys, will not be rubbishing us. But because we are gentle people, some of our people still don't understand. They still believe, these Igbo monkeys, they are from South, and they are criticizing government. It's like, they still see it as if, they are from South. Anything against Fulani is okay. No. It's not about against Fulani. These people are the same with the Fulanis. They are even more worse than Fulanis. They just want Fulani out for them to be there. You don't see, they are not our friends. If we want, like, I preach like coming together because of 2023, but not coming together with like you're bringing your Oduduwa. No, my God, you don't belong here with your Oduduwa. That you are preaching ethnicity. It is ethnic, based on ethnic. You don't belong here. You come with this your Biafra nonsense, my guy. You better go and continue with your nonsense, Biafra, and continue your foolishness. Continue your foolishness. Yeah, me, I'm talking about South. South, because you can't work with people that will tell you they don't understand the meaning of. They understand the meaning of Middle Belt. They understand the meaning of Northeast, and Northwest. Okay, come to the South. Southwest, they understand these fools. Southeast, these fools understand. But South, they said they don't understand. You are Southwest. You are the western part of South. You are in the eastern part of South. You say you understand that one. You are in the southern part of South, the down South. You fools said you don't understand. You see, we don't belong, we are not the same class, the same level. My people, you see, let me quickly play you something here. And play something here. So that you know who we're supposed to be listening to. The people, sometimes we're supposed to take his advice. Because they said, I used to write a song and say, we are good but not popular. But those that is popular, they're not good. We are, music. We are not about music. We are good in music, but we are not popular. But those that is popular, they are not that good. So that is the problem of Nigeria today. Those that have something upstairs, those that have something to contribute, they are not that popular. For that, people underrate them. People like me. People underrate people like me. Because I don't come here and tell them, tomorrow God is coming. Oh, God is coming. God is coming. I'm telling you, God is coming. You know what? This is the account. Account is there. You must put the money there. God is coming. It's coming tomorrow. God, we don't tell them that kind of nonsense. We don't tell them that kind of nonsense. So for that, they see us as if we don't know what we are doing. Those they listen to. Listen.
This president will mess you up.
Listen up. Let me play you this video again. Play this video again. Because when we were doing these things, the people they listen to now, listen.
Nigerians, when the president was to be elected, I told Nigerians, this president will mess you up.
Now, he said, when the president, let me play it again. We want Nigerians, okay?
Agenda. They have nothing to give Nigerians. When the president was to be elected, I told Nigerians, this president will mess you up.
Now, let's say, for instance, my sincere sympathy, condolence to Omoyele Sowore family. I pray for God to give them the strength to be at the lost. What really happened is unfair. And some fair, really unfair. But I want to use Sowore for example, When we were warning Nigerians, it doesn't matter. Jonathan, I feel.
Quickly take you up on that.
You must give Jonathan must lead to me. To me, Jonathan have failed us woefully. But Buhari cannot be the answer. People like, we have some priests from the east saying Buhari was prayer dancer. When people like us fighting, preaching, telling Nigerians, forget about Buhari. Buhari is going to make your life worse. People like the same Sowore, they were celebrating on the street. They told you Buhari is going to give you the better life. Buhari is going to do what Jonathan couldn't do. You might be surprised. Why am I saying this again? I want to make a point. For you to know, people like us, we are very few. The people should listen to. When we were telling them, Buhari is not the solution. Buhari will make your life worse. Did people listen to us? No, they said no. People like Sowore. They said people like Sowore is what they want. They want, coming. They said people like Sowore. When we were telling them that Buhari have nothing to offer. So, as we are telling Nigerians to open their eyes, I remember the video then. I said, are you people okay? The man that ruled you 2003, 1993, coming back 2015, you call that change? It's not change. No change. Because Jonathan failed. No, we have better people that can replace Jonathan. So as we are doing our fighting, people like they're celebrating. They were all celebrating. Look at them. As we were fighting to stop this, to make the mistake, Buhari is coming to alleviate the Fulanis, to make them more superior than the rest. He was okay. I played a video 2014 as when Babangida overthrown him. The first speech, when the army takes over, they have to make a speech. He said, Buhari is a religion bigot. One watched that 1985 video. That is what they said. And people accuse Buhari of tribalism. That is too tribalistic. But they use the same Sarah Reporter platform to repackage him. It's not about to target Sowore. We are going somewhere. Like the people like us. Because I said those that is good, it's not popular. The ones popular, they're not that good. So, what we said that Buhari is going to fuck you up, is that not what we are saying today? When there are many occasions, sometimes my decision is the best. Edo artifacts. I say, look, governor, back up. You are the worst. Come on there. When you were campaigning, you didn't say it's Edo Benin artifacts that you are going to use to fulfill your campaign promise. Give you this one now, the same story. People will still be suffering. We'll still have erosion in Benin. We don't just, when it comes to matters, we think first. Really. And I'm proud. Governor should forget about this Benin artifacts thing. The truth, when we tell you, okay, this is how it will play out. Does it? We'll talk about the past, though. We are going to the past. When we talk about Nigeria past, Nigerian government, what happened in the past, then it will look as if we are kind of targeting the IPOB monkeys. No, we are not targeting them. I want to make a point here. Those that is telling you, wow, when we are preaching restructuring. Sowore is part of the gang now, preaching war, associating with them. War. 2019, they said they want to be president. People like us said, impossible. A lot of those, they were calling me. Some of them, they are not even greeting me. Some of them, they said I was bad. They said, no, a youth now. A youth. Who is the youth? So what is part of the elite? So what is part of the problem? Can't you see? Some of it do. They'll be preaching, supporting somebody there. You know how they campaign. Some of it do. They lack. I'm sorry, they lack. Just like every tribe, we have foolish some, especially the ones in Europe on social media here. If you don't vote for this, go kill you. Go in our village, go kill you. Abba now. I want them. Why is it when they are coming to play their money, they always target you? Why are you easy to be deceived? Or you don't suffer for your money? This one they'll come Europe. They are the people, they will laugh at you, they will be mocking you people. But when time to collect money, they come and deceive you here in Europe. As if the way you get your money from is very easy. This one come play you for one night, come to Europe collect. The other one play for one night, come to Europe collect, donate. After election the other day, something happened. The people that launched talk about, they were the people, instead of taking somebody that need help after the election, a few days after the election, they were still telling you during the election, you are the same people who donated a lot of money to support the governor, because you were open. All of us, people like us, we know Obasanjo was not perfect, but because of the politics then, because of what happened in Edo between Obaseki and Osomole, Obaseki is the right man, not because he was too good. We were saying it. Osomole cannot have his way. So you say this man was thief, a criminal 4 years ago, and it's now a saint. No, this is slap on our face. Let us no. We have to. That's it. That's the reason God have to open our eyes after the election. he opened some secret to us and said, look at the governor you are shouting talk about for. Did he have you at heart? This is palliative supposed to give to his people there. He kept it. After winning second time, he's supposed to still give the people to show appreciation. He kept it. I came out and fired him. That's the wounded for you. Because what I do, I'm very rich. I am very rich. You know what I mean? Not that I have private jet. Not that I can buy a car today. Not that I can build mansion today. But because I am okay with what I have, there is joy in my heart. So I don't need them. That's the reason why you see some people in Benin with the anger in Edo State, or not only Edo State. You see the anger in their hearts. IPOB, the venom, the hatred, the hate spirit in Igbo kind of evoke it on them. They begin to come on social media, begin to insult elders, insult kings. I preach it here. The king cannot stop me from being what I want to become in life. Say king in his palace. That's it. They have to respect him. They respect the king. Just like the whites or Igbo respect king. But to come and stop you not to do business or travel. Before I travel out of that country, Nigeria, I did not go and tell him. The money I'm making here to repair my life, I did not tell him. When I was building my houses, I did not tell him. When I buy my car, I did not tell him. What I'm doing now, I did not tell him. You don't even know me. How can you not say is the reason why if I'm not progressing is the reason? That is the common sense we preach. You can't, nobody is in charge of my destiny. Nobody is in charge of my life. The captain of my life. It is because of even though Nigeria is bad, God have delivered you by bringing you here. You're supposed to remove the bitterness. Do something here. Go and help those still in Nigeria instead of you coming on social media lamenting. This one will die. Hey, we are dying. We will complain. You can complain. Government is not doing this well. Government is not doing that well. This is what we should do so that because those in the diaspora, we can solve the whole problem. Government have to do something to make life better for Nigeria. That's what I can do. Or sometimes you see me getting, when I'm not happy because of when you are insulting my people, I don't like that. I have to give it back to you. But there's no hate in my heart like Nigeria is bad every day. Look, let me tell you. Let me tell you something. My father tell us a story. You see, I'm deviating now. Let me just tell you the story. There's a certain lady in those days said, nobody touch my head. If your hand touch my head, I will die. Headache. I forbid it. One day, mistakenly at the party, somebody's hand touched her hair. She began to say, begin to complain. I forbid it. I forbid it. Before the evening, she died. People were thinking it is because of the man that mistakenly. In those days, when somebody died, they have to consult oracle. Before they announce, no, that person just innocent. It is her mind, her heart, her mind that kills her. It is her heart that kills her. What she believes. What she believes. If you watch the story of that movie they call Okonkwo, that Things Fall Apart. Yeah, Things Fall Apart. People don't really know what that movie is all about. I watched that movie many years ago. You see, in that movie there was a forest, evil forest for the gods. Whenever somebody commits crime, you kill somebody, you rob, whatever, you do something that is abomination in the land, they will send you there. And once they send you there, you are not coming back. The person will really die. It appears it is the gods that is killing anybody they send there. So forbid those that watch that things fell apart. You know what I'm talking about. When Oyibo came, Oyibo said they need the land to build church. The people in that village, they said, they don't like the Oyibo. Since Oyibo, you say you need land, let us give them the land. Give Oyibo the land. Oyibo went there, Oyibo began to develop the land. Oyibo did not die because Oyibo don't believe. People begin to surprise. What? What? How did that happen? They're supposed to die by now. So it is what you believe. So some people, so much because there is problem in Nigeria, really. Our politicians are not doing well. You are here. You talk about Nigerian problem, we know. But don't let that problem tie you down. You have to go out there, do something. For you, take it home. You contribute. Do something. There is this guy they call this. I don't know them like that. There was a time people would talk about him. This guy they call John Osagie. I don't really know these guys. You all know, but sometimes you see, when somebody is doing something, you must know. We must know. This guy is like contributing. You must know. So there was a time that boy was the talk of this social media stuff. Even in Benin, you see him, saying they are helping little kids. Sometimes they'll be showing it. We all sometimes nobody can deny that, So there was a time people start to criticize him. His boy is a fraudster, stuff like that. To the extent somebody asked me, what about these guys? Friends sometimes. People are saying it's a fraudster. My reply was this. He might be a fraudster. I understand. I don't know whether he's a fraudster. I don't know him. But as long as he's giving, that is what I want to hear. He gives. How he's getting the money? If it is not good, the way he's getting the money, I believe God will judge him. But this poor woman, not until I do such a thing, go and help some people, I don't think I will criticize that guy. Because you are the one telling me now he's stealing it from people to give people. I don't know. What if it is not true? I don't know. To me, I'm seeing the things he's doing. He helped because I'm seeing it. Just like people today, me and somebody, my friend James, he knows me for that. When you tell me something, give me evidence. You see, look at Sowore brother. They said he was killed along Benin Lagos Road. He's schooling in Benin at Guinea University. They said he was killed at Okada along Benin Lagos Road. And Okada to the main city, at least it will take you 1 hour or 2 hours because of the bad roads from that place. Benin Lagos Road, like I make a video about it, it's like a safe haven for criminals where they kidnap. It is where they rob people, for instance. So it's not even up to 3 hours. He said it is Hausa Fulani. Somebody like me, the first thing in my mind, okay, Hausa Fulani are bad people. That the terrorists or the S-men, I don't like them. But how are we sure they are the one that commit? Sometimes our brother will commit this crime. We'll be saying the ones in the north. So sometimes wait a little bit. Let us not play politics. I'm not trying to kind of defend Fulani. Who will defend Fulani? Who will defend the person that is killing him? But the idea of every crime is Fulani in the south. We are not helping ourselves. We must be we must be sure it is Fulani that commit that crime. So You see some Beninese, because of we are in the time of social media, they just carry the news. They kill me Benin City. Oh, Abba now. What do you mean Benin City? It was not Benin City. Even the Sowore on his page, in the beginning they said Fulani. After about 4 or 5 hours, they said kidnappers. They stopped saying, in the beginning they said Fulani. The other time they said, oh, it's kidnappers. Because nobody see the video. Nobody see these people. I'm not saying, oh, you must go and give me the video and picture. Like, no. But what I'm saying, it might not be. It might be. People are committing crime in that road. A lot. That's where people rob. People kidnap people. Every day, accident. We are not talking about the accident. Talking about the bad road there. The government have to do. That road is very important. The Benin Lagos is very important. It's the only, I would say, the only road that link people from the east, from the south with Lagos, with the west. We have to do something like in this place. Roads like that, important roads like that. Nobody have access to that road. You might even pay toll gate, pay for you to enter that road. You can see people walking. We have them here. Have some express. You can be there. They guide it with bamboo wire. From here, sometimes from here, if you are going to Paris, you see the road. Nylon tie. You can see people walking by the side. Where if your car spoil, where you will park. Most of us here, we are all in Europe here. We know, you know what I'm talking about. So this is the kind of thing our government supposed, I don't say it will call it, block it. Nobody have access. All these villagers, I know it's Africa, all these people selling by the roadside. But if you want this criminal to stop attacking, killing people, then police cannot guide the whole road. It's too long. But we have to do something and say, no, it's only cars. You can't just be there. That's the kind of roads they have here. You can't have access to that road. It's only for cars. It's only for cars. So, let me go back to why we are here. So, when I keep saying restructuring, some people here see me, some people, they will come and tell you, you have been crying restructuring. They did restructure. You have been crying for war. When are you going to declare the war? You have been crying for separation. When are you going to go? Talk your own, more than talking your own. How they simple pass your own? After all, me not they call for war. You calling for war. And you don't have one amoka. You're calling for war. Your war based on you keep police collect their gun. You think that they fight war? I'm not here for your foolishness. That foolishness. Bragging. The British citizens is insane in Nigeria. The British ambassador don't care. Nobody care. Kenyatta, according to you, was arrested in Kenya or kidnapped in Kenya, according to you, Kenya. They hand over him to Nigeria, Kenya. Kenyatta, the president, the father was the freedom fighter. The British were, they will lock his father up several times for agitating for freedom. Kenyatta, the father, went to jail several times. He said, no, the British must go. You are not telling me the son now hand over. That means the guy is a criminal. He's a criminal. Did they see him as a freedom fighter? No, it's a criminal. Really, the evidence is there. So, most people lack this education. They lack education. This our brother Magnus Oraka was saying some people saying crying for Oduduwa, and maybe I'll play the video. Yeah, crying for Biafra and stuff like that. And some crying for Midwest. Midwest is not a country. Midwest was never a country. Midwest is about restructuring, regional government. When you have regional government, like if they restructure this country, the North can do their Sharia if they want to. Because they now govern themselves. It's their government giving power back to the people. If the South want to be Christian country, you can be. If you want to be traditional, you can be traditional. Restructuring is the gateway to freedom, gateway to separation. There are many ways of fighting for freedom. You fight for freedom with your sense, not with your mouth. Not with your mouth. You must strategize. What you don't know, you learn from others. Nobody knows it all. Restructuring is the best now. Separation for now. Very difficult. That's the reason why I said separation. You can't be the one to determine saying separation. If this stupid boy now can have hotels, buildings in the north, he will not be calling for separation. Because he was a lazy man, or still a lazy man, who have achieved nothing in his life. Why am I saying this? I keep saying, not only the northerners that is protecting Nigeria. Our people, look at this one. 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 Look at this man. Sam, this one. Former Guinea president. Look at him. Guinea. The army takes over there now. Former President Condé, the army there lock him up. He ruled for the first time, I think 5 years. He ruled for another 5 years. That's second term, 10 years. In that country, Guinea, I think it is 2 terms only. This man said no, he must stay for the 3rd term. He don't want to go. Power sweet. He impose himself, change constitution, do these things, and the army takes over and say impossible. They are now in charge. They lock him up now. You see the greed, Africa. The same thing in Nigeria. Tell me, what somebody like Buhari 80 years is doing in Asoro? Come on now. Baba, what are you doing there? What are you doing there? I remember almost 20 years ago, they'll tell me, they must join politics. This is politics. My father said, okay, because they said when you want to join political party, they must notice you. You are not the kind of person that will just say, the Bible will say, okay, what am I supposed to do? You carry one musician, rent canopies, your area, everybody must come, you cook for everybody, then you now announce, okay, you are now a member of this social party. That's my dad now. He's a businessman. Okay. They will join. You do everything, bring money for them to campaign. So, after election now, Baba will say, okay, what about my son? My son's supposed to be like counselor. I bring money, I'm the ones financing it. People like Matthew Dwayekeme, my father trained those people. Matthew Dwayekeme. People like that. My father, I remember when my father take a man of my brother to him. Wow, my son's supposed to be in this position now. I sponsor this thing. They'll say, Baba, come tomorrow. That's the reason why. It comes to a time. They say, Baba, okay, it's an election, don't come. Baba say no. Then, my dad was telling them, in my late 60s, I'm too old for this shit. I'm too old for this shit. In my late 60s. Late 60s. To him, leave politics for the kids. So when Buhari, campaigning, maybe it's about 2, 3 years, 4 years older than Buhari, The same question. What are you coming for? Leave it to the young. Let the youth. No, it is greed. That's the reason why I'm so worried. I mean, not so sorry. Tinubu now. It is greed. They don't just want to leave it for the young generation. The greed. Africa. It's about greed. So now, the title of this video today is Restructuring. Region. Midwest family come together. We are Benin family. We are all related. We understand. But I'm not calling you as a Benin man. So that nobody will come and say, I impose the Benin on anybody. I know better pass you at all. And you know better pass me. We'll be the same people. But we must unite as you know why I choose with the same Midwest? Not be me talker. Not be you talker. Now our papa, I agreed on that name. If we go change them, we go change them later. Let us unite. Let us have a movement just like Arewa, just like Oanese, although those one, just like Afenifere. Let us come together. Edo and Delta come together for restructuring. We are not saying we want to, when they all this eat, all this noise, we keep telling them we are not for secession. We are not calling for separation yet. We are intelligent people. We said wait. Now he said wait. We said wait. Wait. We have no weapons yet. And when we, for instance, we start, we will not be insulting police. We will not be insulting military. Why would you declare war on the military? We want a revolution where the military will be with us. We'll say, okay, we join the people. We don't tell people, we don't declare war on them and say we hate the military, kill the military. No matter, there is no way you are going to raise a flag in Nigeria. The government will not send military after you. The military, the people they are sending, they are doing their job to protect Nigeria. And we're also telling you, because Fulani steals and their brother in power is not arresting them, did not give you the right to. My father always said, when the people that have fathers doing like this on the street, but they have fathers that are going to defend them. Those that don't have, they use their head. They use their head. Their brother is there now, they are doing this. Your brother is not up there. It's not there. It's not there. You must try and put somebody up there before you want to do giri. You declare war in the 70s when a southern man was the president. No, a northern man was the president. You want to declare war again when the northern man is the president. And we have less than 2 years for power to come to the south. And you expect we, the Midwestern family, the South people, to join you in this madness? You must be stuck on stupid. You must be stupid. Now, let us talk about, because like I said, let's talk about at least 30 minutes and talk about the past. Then we'll call it a day. Today, let's go to the past. Let's talk about the past so we can call it a day. Let's go to the past. Talk about the past a little bit. Let's talk about the past. Now, before we go, there's something. Let me play this. Former governor of our share video again. I like what he said because it's the gospel truth. It's the real truth. The truth. Let me play it one more time. What he said. So we'll talk about the past. We need to talk about the past. Without talking about it,
assuring Nigerians that it will revamp the economy as well as restore democratic tenets and the rule of law in Nigeria. Immediately, it was returned to power in 2019. That is if Nigerians decide on that. So the party says it is working on a robust. Mr. Ayodele Fayoshi has been talking to us on the program. Let's continue with the conversation now. Okay. You were saying, and I would like you to speak on fact because millions of Nigerians are watching. Whatever you say, they will believe is the truth. So they want you to state the fact. So
killings in Nigeria is day to day now. If you open the newspapers, 30 killed, 20 killed, 45 killed. It's not enough. You cannot guarantee the security of Nigerians anymore. Kidnapping, President Buhari rode on 3 cardinal legs. I'm going to fight. I'm going to secure Nigerians. I'm going to fight corruption. I'm going to fix the economy. So a bag of rice when President Buhari took over was 7,500. Okay. Nigerians are not daily killed like this. Okay. So the economy is more battered than ever before. Mm-hmm. If you say I'm a bad man and I can contain the economy, I'm still doing better. Nigerians have not gained anything. They made a lot
when
of losses. When you
talk about economy, Governor,
yes,
the indices should be brought on the table. A lot of economists have proven that.
Forget about all economists you can bring to table.
No, you have to.
I'm going to give you the indices now. The actual indices that works anywhere is stable on the food. So you're working for China's television. The indices is your salary. Nigerians are crying, they are suffering, they are hungry. That was why I told them, Boko Haram, yes, it's unfortunate. These men are killed more than ever before. The rate at which they are killing now, they are now seeing it as a right.
Well, maybe Nigerians may see it differently. And that brings me to the question, are you still wanting to become president?
By the grace of God, Chewu. I'm going to run a very beautiful campaign. Let us finish the Ekiti election. You don't take two things at the same time, two legs at the same time. I am going to run a very beautiful campaign. Nigerians want.
The reason why I played that video, very important. Now, let us talk about these fools in the East. Onyambere and these people, I keep saying it here. You see, the reason why people supposed to, like I said, listen to people like us. We tell you the truth the way it is. We are not here to sugarcoat it so that it will look good for you to accept it. You see, sometimes I will say that the people, this stupid boy now, they come. A good leader train leaders. Good leader. But when a stupid leader surround himself with mumus like him, all of them will perish. Their lies and propaganda will consume them. I said some of these people on social media, they are using to insult their people. Some of them cannot even spell their name. So some of these ladies, they take what they are doing like club, like women's club. Our club is, we are, come on now. They don't understand. We are talking about separating a nation. We are talking about you want to say a country, share it. It's no longer a country. It's not like divorce, like I don't want to marry my husband again. No, we're talking about a country. If Igbo must have their Biafra, 80% or 70% of all Igbos must agree It's not where you insult people. Like, you kill you die. No. You have to teach these people. Go and Google it. What you need to do for you before you can separate. Who the fuck are you? What make you think you can separate?
All they do
Now,
they are in Germany.
Wait. Listen to
different
this stupid boy they call Ikenga. Who used to insult me? Me care. Who used to insult me? Listen to what he said.
All they do, they are in Germany.
Okay.
They are in different places.
Okay.
What they do is they put flag at their back.
Okay.
And they will be talking rubbish. And they are the first people they can't even pronounce their name.
Okay.
But they are the first people to ask questions. If they see Mazen Nanikano online, they will come and ask questions and cut it and put so as if because they are confusing our people.
Okay, madam.
You may think they are nobody. You may say.
Listen. You see this foolish boy. You see? He said, these monkeys, maybe probably talking to them, maybe this Urobo, do these animals, maybe talking to them, I don't know. Maybe some like that because all of them, they have ranked with confusion now. What they try to create in our state, confusion, disunity, that is what we consume them. That's what I said. The idiot is saying now, they will put flag. First of all, they will put one stupid flag. They can't even spell their name. Now they know they can't even spell their name. Is it not what I have been saying? Including now, they cannot spell freedom. Including now, they can. Those that have been following me, you know, this is what any made for. Wounded? This game. Don't pay us for this game. Don't pay us. Look at it. What they try to plant in our states. Look at it. Let him continue.
All they do, they are in Germany. They are in different places. What they do is they put flag at their back.
The flag at their back.
And they will be talking rubbish.
Okay.
And they are the first people they can't even pronounce their name. But they are the first people to ask questions. If they see Mazen Nanikano online, they will come and ask questions and cut it and put so as if because they are confusing our people.
Okay.
You may think they are nobody. You may say, oh, if they confuse you, you have yourself to blame. Not all of us that have sense.
Leave on.
Just now beg why they beg one.
Okay.
Not all of us that have sense.
Okay.
A lot of our followers, they don't have sense.
Zombie.
A lot of no single brain.
I'm telling you.
Have sense.
Okay.
What they do is follow because they get recharge card. And they send them for 5,000.
Go and match.
So what I'm pleading with you is
listen. He said most of them is not what I've been saying. They are zombies. I have been playing fella music here. Zombies. Because if you look at how can somebody just wake up? Urobo girl will just wake up. They cry. I don't agree. You know the how they date you? No. You don't get wife. I don't understand. A wife will born for her. Never come out cry say they carry my husband. There is a video between them, these same people. Maybe I'll play it here now. That they themselves hand over now the canoe to the DSS. They are the people who call Nigerian government that now the canoe is going to Kenya. That is going to Kenya. It is the same. They say video themselves. You see that boy they call Samuel Akbar. Samuel Akbar is going to carefully, that boy is going to carefully destroy the rest. In that country, that one is gone. I'm not saying dead. I'm not saying dead, but it's going. It's not coming back because Nigerian government, I don't think they will kill him. But he might die there by himself. That's his own. Maybe I don't know. But Nigerian government will not kill him because killing him is like make the agitation popular. They are not stupid, but they are going to keep him there. He's going to enjoy the days there. So it's not coming now. Forget now. No government will release anybody like that for now. Election is coming. We don't even need that kind of noise. Let him stay there. Let us just do whatever we can and remove Buhari. First of all, remove Buhari. Now, let's play this video again so that I explain some certain things.
All they do, they are in Germany. They are in different places. What they do is they put flag at their back and they will be talking rubbish.
Okay.
And they are the first people they can't even pronounce their name.
Oh, yeah.
But they are the first people to ask questions. If they see Mazen Nanikano online, they will come and ask questions and cut it and put so as if because they are confusing our people. You may think they are nobody. You may say, oh, if they confuse you, you have yourself to blame. Not all of us that have sense.
Okay.
Girls now beg why they beg God. Not all of us that have sense. A lot of us, a lot of our followers, they don't have sense. A lot of no single brain. They don't have sense. What they do is follow. Because they get recharge card.
No single brain.
5,000.
No single brain. There is one here is coming here commenting rubbish. No single brain. Well, and let us forge ahead. Now, look at what this. Although some reasonable Igbos, look at what they are saying. Look at it. Listen to this stupid woman.
When you do not show up for the election, the election will not hold. What that means is this: the incumbent remains on the seat.
Okay.
And then, since there is no constitution supporting third term, that will be a call for referendum.
Okay.
If you do not go out to vote, whoever that is the Anambra state governor remains there, and that is automatic.
These are the stupid Igbo women. All of them are Igbos in the US. The one that they are the one pumping money into this fraud. What the stupid woman is saying now, although if you look at the government now, over 170 comments. Most of the Igbo there, they were telling her she's crazy. She said, don't vote. If you don't vote, the incumbent, that's Obaino will remain. Since you didn't come out, since you did not vote, to her, they will not vote. Abga will not vote. That political party, Abga, will not vote. APC people will not vote. Whether you come out to low, even an editing low, every turnout to or low turnout to, they will call result that day. Now, this stupid woman is telling them, since there is no third time, no law for third time, listen, no law for third time, it means they'll just give them referendum. Okay, ask her. The referendum, what they want to give for the Anambra people, or for the referendum for the whole nation, for the whole 5 states, because you said, let them not vote in Anambra, since there is no law that says Obama must remain there for the third time. So it's automatic, referendum. And you don't know, there is no law that says there will be referendum. The same law, listen up.
The election will not hold. What that means is this: the incumbent remains on the seat, and then since there is no constitution supporting third term, that will be a call for referendum. If you do not go out to vote, whoever that is the Anambra state governor remains there, and that is automatic referendum call. So that's one of the reasons why you should not go and vote. Secondly, those who are going to be gullible, they're going to pay 1,000 naira or 100 naira to go and do a electoral job. You better don't take that job, because if you go there to answer a presiding officer, a returning officer, you will not go back alive to your family. And we assure you that. Umada assure you that. Now, that if you take up a job as a presiding officer, a returning officer for INEC or whatever, you will not return back to your family on the 6th of November. It is an assurance.
You see this woman? All the way in, you said they are not terrorists. All the way, America, threatening INEC officers. If you come to Anambra to do whatever election, you will not return home. That is assuring them. If you try it, you will not return home. Is that not? She is not in Nigeria to enforce the law, the IPOB fucking law. You see what we are talking about? You see what we are talking about? That these people are a bunch of nincompoops. Fools. Now, there is something I want to show you, fools. I want to show these Igbo monkeys. We will continue to tell them the truth. And nothing but the truth. This boy they call Samuel Akpa is going to finish them up. And we are very happy. We are watching them with our popcorn. Look at what, remember what this Samuel Akpa did when he rented some confused guy like him to come and saying he's from the UK. He was there when they buried Buhari. The same idea. Look at it. Look at what he did.
Turkey is.
Look at what he did. This is Samuel Akpa. You see, this video.
All right, thank you very much. It's okay. Welcome to the program.
This video, the person they are trying to blackmail here, which I like it. It is the China Sanwo, the idiot in Kuwait. That one is part of the DOS. The one, this stupid boy Kenga in South Africa is supporting. So that idiot was the one who gave the ordered all of them to be sitting at home on Monday. It is the same idiot that say, okay, no more sitting at home again. Because he knows, he now realize sitting at home will not do anything. So they have different group now. The China Sanwo group and the Kenga group, they are afraid of Samuel Akpa. Because they said Samuel Akpa, but they afraid of Samuel Akpa is a very smooth criminal like Inadika. He's going to sideline them. Samuel Akpa is giving command now. It's going to be 2 weeks, I'll be a week sit at home. That one, all of giving command. It is a week sit at home. So they are crying now. You see, they want him to come and take hold. I don't want to go into their confusion, but there is this guy that calls Samuel Akpa. Listen to what he said concerning the DOS. That's the China Sanwo, the criminal in Kuwait.
Good evening, Mazi Simeon.
Good morning from here.
Yes, from Istanbul here. Good evening, good morning, early in the morning. Good morning. Tear them up. Now, throughout the pandemic, which took up to 1.5 years, other countries has been doing launching for ESM. And we try to do through Zoom. I don't know. They are turning us down. That is the leadership of IPOB. They continue to turn us down. As I'm talking to you, about 1.5 months ago, 2 months ago,
we prepared for a protest because IPOB is a registered organization here. And we have been doing fine. We had a bad record. We applied. Why I'm saying this? Because I know that the DOS and every principal officer, they are listening to you. That is why I want to, because there is no avenue provided where somebody can lay a complaint to know the IPOB, to know what is happening. There is none. If there is
you are indirectly laying complaint.
I'm coming. Let me step down.
I just want to know so that you go ahead. I'm not going to stop you.
Yes.
So that the record will be straight. You are
very good.
You are laying complaint about something that is happening because nobody have listened to you. And
very good.
And you have not. There is no any other place. You have not gone to Radio Biafra to let this complaint.
Very good.
You see this idiot.
Now,
all of them, they think they are smart. The idiot that is calling is Amala. I say plant. Say planting. You know, you are indirectly the same way he went and rented. This is one stupid boy like him to come up and say he was there when they buried Buhari. Then ask him who did you tell? He said he called us him and just no, come on. These people. Now he planned with this boy to come and rubbish the people that is against him, because this group, Chinas and these DOS monkeys, they are against him, and somebody is calling through his show to come and say these people, they are the ones stopping them not to do protests to support him, and they can just to rubbish the we are happy. They are fighting them. We have 3 fractions now. Kanu, the Kanu 6-star, and these all those who have their own gangs. They Kanu have their own group. They have the Chinas and DOS and the stupid boy Kenga group. Now we have Samalapa group. They are happy because this is what they want to plant. You know, when they interview Joe Ibokwe, he said it. Arrest the leader. His boys, his group, they will wither away. Give them 1 year. The fraction. How can all this idiot that is reporting somebody now, they are all the same?
Letter of permission from the Turkish authority.
They are all deceiving themselves.
Turkey is a very peaceful country,
criminals,
to be honest with you.
Now,
maybe you
can't you see the man, because I'm about to close, the guy that is replying him, he can't get himself, the stupid boy. That one replied him. Because
good morning, great Biafrans all over the world. Who lives in heaven is you don't go to the Father through why. The Bible never said so. No one cometh to the Father except through me.
Okay.
Are you getting what I'm saying? Now, I want to say this to Attorney Omazegemi. It was let me call it a fault foundation, because you went to the Father through Muhammad Zegemi. Yes, that's your problem. And that's when devil stepped in. I'm not saying that Muhammad Zegemi that you went to the Father through, they are possessed. That they may be possessed. But I don't know. I can't say that because I don't know. But you don't go to the Father through Muhammad Segemi. Your foundation was very faulty, and it can't withstand the test of time. That's your problem. Now, I will go and pray to God. Then I will come back and I'm going to say everything. I want to. Oh, I want
About all whom was going to be Simon, to put all up to them. You can't do me anything.
Look at prayer. Look at prayer. Well, let me pray prayer for you.
And a thing that he will stop. He can't stop. If you start with a fault foundation, you must collapse the whole building and rebuild it again. Before you build, you go to the Father through the right channel, not through Muhammad. Maybe you put no, you put Fankwan, you are menting. Oh, no. And I quite a muddy dinner because only when I wash. On I wash, and then I told you, Mama Zegami. On your about told you, Mama Zegami. Both I want a back to boy up to there. He can't do me anything. You look at me, telling that she make a anywhere. What can they do to me? They can't. Because they are liars, they will not make heaven unless they repent. Repent and for your days are numbered. If you know, if Chineke is telling you, is giving you opportunity. Now you can want you.
Don't have freedom fighters, freedom fighter. Freedom fighter. My people fall for this. Igbo man with freedom.
Is to gather people with fake accounts. His name is Anthony Umwamazegemi. Anthony Umwamazegemi. That's his name.
Listen, this one is saying the guy that called Samuel Akba, that is not his real name. He is calling his real name. His name is Zama Bangore. I don't know how they pronounce the name. All lies. Come with fake name to come and tell lies. They're all liars. They're all liars. These people. Madness. Hello? 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 Yeah, tell me call. Well done. Yeah.
Always follow this step. They follow you where all those things you did teach and most of people when they come across this video, they don't learn, they don't know how to learn.
Let's try out.
This idiot boy went to South Africa where they say woman will come, where they call her a king. See the prayer when they pray, see the useless prayer when they pray. Now this kind of people, so now people they die, people see they die, people they carry them to kill themselves. They let government, Nigeria government go, they kill them, they destroy them. And for everything, they don't want to learn. Now, at least they want to get freedom when all of them fight around. Like this. Oh, God. I don't understand when people want to wise. I don't know. So, that time when we were small, they just say, na Boki. I don't say, I know wise for that Nigeria. And now, people can't realize to say, na Igbo people, I know come wise for this country. That Nigeria. Eh?
My guy.
I don't understand.
My guy.
See person when you stand for one place, when they say we vote for South Africa, you they throw mouth for people where they are abroad. Somewhere, man, I don't face that somewhere. God, God will have mercy for them. I watch your program.
Thank you.
I appreciate what you they teach us. We learn from you.
Thank you.
The second of our brother, when we see the left for when God just so many recipes.
Sure.
Our brother for Guinea, teach us all those things. We learn for both of you people. Yeah. Although we see Copion, they follow you because I know many things where they try to gain from your hand, where they experience. Thank you very much for the teaching. Thank you very much.
Thank
you.
Worship. Thank you. No, we'll continue.
That anyone that comments rubbish, we block the person, but we don't want to block them. I leave them there. They are the groups of Anthony Umomazegimi. This is what Simon Ekpa is doing, but people don't know. Simon Ekpa is using monetized Facebook and YouTube. Now, the main reason why Simon don't want to follow the code of conduct was because Simon cannot afford to lose the money that he's making from YouTube and Facebook. But that's just by the way. If you don't want to lose it, nobody will beat you. And it's not mocked. Negabu member of IPOB. Listen to me. Don't be confused. Don't be deceived by their comments. Don't be deceived by their advice. They will always, if I like now somebody like Gibson, if I like, he will not comment again, but I will leave him. Anything they tell you that Ikenga is doing, please, no problem. I am a fool. I am a drunkard. I am I smoke whatever they say to Anthony Umo. An oath that when the manner is very, very damaging. And he will receive the effect later on. Of course. And the people, the foolish ones dive there. They started commenting rubbish and useless things against the Chinasa, against IPOB, against that. And I was asking the question, if this DOS and IPOB leadership were able to conduct a successful protest almost all the countries all over the world, will it be only Turkey that when they don't conduct protests in Turkey, are they hiding anything or not? People should be reasonable. These are the people that have conducted the election everywhere. There is a reason for not conducting that election in Turkey. And our people could not even see beyond their nose. And my sister, let me add something. Honestly, it's such a dirty politics from the side of Simon. Why is he allowing devil to use him this way? Let me. That's the reason why. I'm so upset about it. Yes, that's the reason why we want to deliver him. I will not let devil to win his heart. Let me. Okay, try to just round up. Let me say something here. Yes, that picture gonna finish. Okay, thank you very much for your contribution. Now, let me tell you people this.
Let us, you see the confusion among them. Well, before we go, let me just play you this very video to confirm what I have been kind of saying here. And now, you can share it with your. It's okay. Very important.
Well, if then not going the way it was supposed to go, the gods appeared to Emeka and Onu and instructed them to stop the war. That 50 years after the war, all the people that were born from 1970 to the present day will come up and take over whatever that belongs to Ndebo. Now, Ojukwu flagged off this project in 1996. That was why he was crowned.
We didn't come here to talk about to go viral. I'm not saying anything.
Thinking the president and commander-in-chief of the Nigerian Army.
Now, before we go, there is this video I would like to play, because this our brother that called me the other day, tried to kind of tell me what I know. So I want to play this Igbo man talking concerning what happened in the past. We'll continue to talk about the past because it's the same past that is making these people talk to people anyhow, hate people. So we have to tell them this: what your people did to us, what your people did. The reason why things are like this in Nigeria, this is your own mistake. If Igbo man cannot blame their forefathers for introducing this style of government, the one we are operating now, destroying the regional government that's supposed to benefit we, they call the minorities. Because with this centralized kind of government, federal government, a minority tribe like Edo minority, don't have the number. Isan, Urobo, I wanted to say Igbanke. Nobody, no, Igbanke cannot say I want to be president. You don't have the number. You don't have the number. How are you going to win? For instance, with this regional government, you choose how you want to rule your people now. Nobody really care who is the president. So Igbo man introduced this type of government thinking they are part of the majority. They are the Wazobia. So if they don't blame their people, and today they are blaming us, so it's our responsibility to keep reminding them. We must continue to remind them. I will
say that we are delayed. We have missed the way. We are going off the way. Now, you have to accept certain facts. What are the facts that I want you to accept before we go into this program proper? Now, before the war, Nigeria was in the hand of the Igbo man. Now, we are totally and completely in. Now, up to 70% of the civil servants were Igbos. 67% of railway workers were Igbos. Up to 60% of director generals were Igbos. So Nigeria was most of or almost all the important positions in Nigeria were Igbos. 40 of the senior military officers were Igbos. Now I want you to get this fact straight. Before then, the first university in Nigeria was University College Ibadan. So the Yorubas started before us. Now, along the line, the University College of Umuahia came up after the, but we have catched up with the Yorubas and we have already overtaken them. So we were at the forefront of Nigeria. We were driving and paddling confidently the canoe, the ship of Nigeria, until something incidentally happened.
Yeah.
And what was that happened?
Let us stop that video. I will play it tomorrow. I'll be here in the afternoon tomorrow to talk about the same thing. What happened, the civil war, what led to the civil war, the Dojuku dragged the people to war because he want to save the people, or he dragged them to war because he want power. So tomorrow, that's what we'll be teaching tomorrow. It's going to be 2 o'clock European time. I think I'll be back by then. Yeah? By 2 o'clock in the afternoon, by the grace of God, 2 o'clock, that's what we'll be talking about. So Igbos in the house, or IPOB in the house, you can call and dispute. If you don't like what we are saying, can debate us tomorrow. We are ready. Since we have been here now for over, I don't know if it's up to 2 hours. I thank everybody. Good night and God bless.